okay.
Okay, wait. Let me make sure that my... I don't know why my computer is so quiet.
I don't know either. Alright, Mike, get ready to pass a college class.
No.
How do I eat in this
I'm gonna
game? I guess
like
I
that,
did it.
just like that. Here, put your bed on this spot over here,
Is
because
this
I'm
mine?
gonna start repairing the floors.
Which one?
I just want you right next to me.
How do I do this? Oh, like this?
Right click is repair. What in the fuck?
It's like Target.
I really feel like I'm at Target right now. It's a fucking ball. Jesus Christ.
Where's the thing?
He really put a second one there. Oh my god.
Just like Target now.
Alright. So here, come here.
Okay.
So essentially, the way this is gonna work, they walk up here,
Okay.
they make their way up,
And they fall.
and they have two pathway that they follow, and some will potentially fall. And they come here, we can melee them from this area.
Oh.
So the entrance obviously
I'm
is
not
back.
risking it with broken leg to walk that, but
Yeah, I know. So
I believe you. I bet it looks really nice up there.
Okay, I think I got the recorder on. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to use Mandy's phone, so this took me a second.
It's fine. I'm also streaming,
Okay.
so
I wish I could
the
see.
you wish you could see what.
What? You're like really quiet, Juan. Maybe it's like my settings.
You might have me quiet from before when we'd be in the groups, and you should probably check my volume on your side.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay. Oh wait, I might have made you too loud.
No.
that's not good.
I know what I do. Good. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good, good. Let me make the mic a little louder too. Okay, so now I can go ahead and actually get on with it. I wish I could see what you guys are doing, but I will just have to assume that whatever you guys are playing is gonna be really funny when I ask you these questions.
I mean,
Um,
right now it's chill. There's nothing going on really. So it's a good time for the it's a good time for the question since we're just chilling.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is I have to give Mike an introduction. So let me
I did not mean to
start
put
by
that down.
okay. Let me
Already, we're
let me
starting.
start strong. Yeah, we already okay.
Oh, Juan's
So
already started strong. He turned my house into Target.
oh my
He's got what the fuck are? Oh my god.
okay. So obviously I have seen you and talked to you before, Mike, but not in this context. So let me start by saying thank you for being a part of my course assignment. This assignment was supposed to help me deepen my understanding of aging and adult development.
And
In this
here's where the depression kicks in.
Literally.
this interview, I'm going to be asking you a series of questions specifically related to the topic of aging and relationships. Obviously, there are no right or wrong answers. I'm not testing you. It's just to
Jeez.
learn about your experiences related to the topic I've picked. You're welcome to pass on any question for whatever reason that you don't want to answer, like if you're not particularly comfortable or you might not have an answer. In any case, no matter what, passing is perfectly fine. The information you're going to tell me is going to be completely confidential. Only my professor and I are going to know what we talked about. We're going to respect your privacy by referring to you using a fake name or a pseudonym. I'm going to
Oh
be the only
God.
person be the only person who knows that you participated. My professor's obviously not going to know who you really are. And on that note, I'd like to I'd like to give you the chance to pick a fake name for yourself. And when I write about this experience, I'm going to be using the name you give me. So if you want, you can think of a name to
Oh,
use
why,
for yourself.
why
Wait,
don't you
what?
go right ahead and pick my name?
Michael Wave.
Oh, pick it.
Michael Wave.
No.
Michael.
Just use your brother's name.
Oh yeah, Matt. You could put Matt then. That's fine.
Okay, cool. All right. Then I'll make your name Matt. I'll put that in real quick. Okay. Before we get started, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, here we go. So this is the first question. If you're comfortable doing so, I would like you to share your actual age with me. How old are you?
I am currently 39, soon to be under the ground,
Oh
Damn.
god. Okay.
according to
Next.
one.
Oh god. Okay. Next, I'm gonna ask you the same thing, but in a slightly different way. How old do you feel? And if you feel different from what you just told me, why would you say you gave me two different ages?
Is mummified an accurate answer?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Just Egyptian.
No. Just Egyptian. Um, no, in all honesty, I feel somewhat around my age, just for the simple fact, like physically, I'm in decent shape still, but I'm starting to feel those aches and pains
Okay.
of, your routine aging, I guess you could call it.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Next, I would like to spend a few minutes learning a bit about you. So, if you want, please tell me a bit about yourself. Give me your whole life. Well, not your. Probably if you don't want to, it doesn't
It
have
all
to be your
started
whole
when I
life
was
story.
born.
But
Back in the day, so pretty
you can talk
much,
about your family or what you like
yeah,
doing.
I
Or
have, I'm not officially married, but we have two children. I'm pretty much close to being married as you can possibly be. Currently work at an animal clinic, which wasn't ideally my first choice of a career, but it's panned out that way and it's something I do enjoy. And in my free time, I like to go to the gym, obviously spend time with the family. Uh, Allow Juan to terrorize me about my age and whatnot, being an old man and a boomer.
You did it to yourself with
I,
Sophie.
what's that?
You did that
Yeah.
to yourself with Sophie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he got her to call me a boomer, which was really awkward. But otherwise, like coach my son's baseball teams, and wouldn't say I'm too outdoorsy, but like to be out doing things with the family. And have always had, I wouldn't say a passion for video games, but I really do. That's kind of like my escape from reality. And I can also say that I'm an exceptional bowler, as Juan has seen. So yeah, and it's a basic overview of my life and what I've accomplished.
okay, so thank you for that.
Hello.
So now we can turn to the main topic. So, as I mentioned before, the central topic of this interview is aging and relationships. So, for the first topic related question, some men report that age related physical changes, like their hair graying, for example, make them appear more experienced or distinguished compared to younger peers. have you experienced any physical changes that you'd attribute to age? Do you think?
Juan, you can keep your mouth shut for this. I'll be happy to answer it. Yes, I've noticed over actually, ironically, it's the last couple of years I've developed like grayer hairs in the beard and all that, so I have experienced that. And like I said, the body aches of just being a quote unquote old man now, as I've been told. But I try not to let it affect me in, the daily life.
Okay.
And the gaming life is a different story.
Oh, what the fuck? What did you just put here? Get this Lego block out of my way.
And
Alright.
have these well, okay. Do you feel like they've positively impacted others' perceptions of you in your friendships or relationships? If they have, yes. And if no, why?
Oh boy.
Answer the question.
It's shut the fuck up, Juan. Juan is more than happy to have it be my daily reminder of how old I am. As my daughter just said, I'm 39 and I'm old.
Oh my gosh.
She's literally right behind me and just said that to me, so yeah. So yeah, I always say it is what it is. I'm aged. I'm washed.
So would you say
He's
that
cooked.
you perceive yourself as quote unquote washed? Like, is that how you would describe your like age as a whole? Like your physical changes?
No, I wouldn't say washed. I'm still able to do a majority of the things that a normal, 18 to 20 something year old would be able to do. So, but outside of that, like I do have like physical ailments that I've developed over the last couple of years, like, with my back or my knees or whatnot. But like I said, I try not to let that hamper me in any way. I try to go on with my daily life.
And then for the next question, how do your past friendships from childhood and young adulthood differ from current friendships that you have as an adult? And if there are any changes to your friendships, do you think they're positive?
My past friendships never made fun of my age and tried to see what level of depression they could put me into.
Oh my gosh.
But
Hey, you stick around.
but here we are. just hanging around. I wouldn't say it would affect me too much. Like I said, I still have the ability to do things that, like for golfing, for instance, that hasn't affected me in any way, my age or anything like that. So we get to go hang out and do that, and like other physical activities.
And then why do you think these changes in your life, like, I know for you they're not really that drastic, but if there are any changes, why do you think they might have happened?
When you say changes, are you referring to like more physical?
Just like the changes
Or-
in like the types of friendships you have.
All the
Like,
types of friendships. I don't think so much that my age has had an effect on that. I think it's just more of like the friendships I've developed over the last couple of years has been more related to, like, for instance, Manny, when he started working, we hung out, we had the same type of interests, like in the gaming and everything, and then that's how I met Juan, and we've stuck around with that. So the age hasn't
Unfortunately
really.
for you.
Right, I have to be reminded on the daily. But yeah, I would say that it's more of like just our common interest, not so much anything with my age that has changed the friendships. I still try and like I'm an open guy, like talking to people. I have no problems with, social anxiety or anything like that, so I'm open to talk to any age group. Although one would say I socialize better with the seniors.
Your bingo club.
My bingo club, there you go.
Bingo. Oh my god. Okay. Next question. Do you feel that you've become more judgmental of other people with age and that over time it's made it harder for you to, you kind of already touched on this, but that it might have made it harder for you to make friends or form new relationships? And if so, why or why not? And do you feel like you have goals or beliefs that are different from people younger than you?
Yeah, I would say I probably have different goals and beliefs than a younger person, just knowing the fact that, like, not to say it in like a sound like a negative term, but they have more time to do things that they want to do, whereas now I'm pushing 40. It's like there's certain things that I may have wanted to do 10, 15 years ago that I kind of realize now it's like, that option's kind of out the door.
Um, And how would you say those personal goals or beliefs that you have now that you're entering your 40s different compared to when you were like in young adulthood?
Well, for that exact reason, like I just said, with the age, like I felt that I had more time, but me being the procrastinating type of person, those goals and I guess you could say aspirations never panned out because I just never got motivated to pursue them.
So
And
like
now,
could
like,
oh my bad, go ahead.
go ahead. No, go, no, go ahead. Go.
I was gonna say like do you have like some specific examples of like things you used to want to do and now you feel like they're no longer reasonable due to
Um,
like the time constraints?
mm, One thing would be like to, like for baseball, I was really big into baseball when I was younger. I played from, what was it, age 6 to 18, and I could have pursued further, but I just didn't. And I don't think it wasn't so much age or anything like that. Like just kind of rushed into like a relationship and then was more focused on that instead of what I wanted to do.
Mhm. Okay. Next question would be, do you have a desire to contribute positively to or mentor the next generation or the world? So, for example, it could be like your younger peers or your kids.
Oh yeah, definitely my kids. Like I try and push my son to stay focused on things with school so he doesn't, I don't want to say make the same mistake I made because I never went to college. I want him to pursue something in college if it's something he wants, or to really focus on finding a passion. Because again, going back to my procrastination and whatnot, that's part of the reason why I have the career choice that I have now.
Mhm.
When I was in high school, I kind of had the idea of maybe becoming a police officer, or
You still
the
can.
thought had crossed my, what?
You still can.
Yeah, but again, that's where I think the age aspect comes into play now because it's like pushing 40, police are looking for younger recruits, and I'm sure there's other areas, but my whole goal was to become a street cop. But
Yeah, I mean, they hired someone who was 62 last year. So you
is he
got
a
this.
patrol officer or something like that?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, but With that being said, though, I'm willing to bet that they put her, not to sound harsh, but like more of like a traffic duty type of officer or something simple where
I could
like
if
originally
I
my goal was to become a cop and
yeah,
get into like the SWAT.
fair. I mean,
But
I still I'm biased because I mean that's where I kind of work, so I think you could still do it. And I mean, you just need to stay there 10 years and you could retire.
yeah, that's true. But the alternate thought I have too is now that it's, the world has changed drastically,
Yeah, that's the problem.
it's like I'd rather, quote unquote play it safe and not risk my life.
No, that's fair. I mean,
Back when I
it
had
is
these aspirations,
dangerous.
I was, single, 18, not really much of a care in the world, but now that I have two kids, it's like I kind of have to take that into consideration.
Yeah, that is fair.
You
Oh.
really, you really did build a tape. Oh my god.
Okay. The next question would be, do you think that your peers would consider you wise, like a wise person?
Uh, I mean, based on my experiences in life, I can maybe see them seeing me as wise, but it depends on the subject. Like if I'm going through things with them or speaking to them on what I would recommend they do in life, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Just based on past experiences, like again, like I tell my son, I said, don't do what I did, procrastinate and dilly dally and wait for something to happen. Go out and get it.
Yeah, that's good advice, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, how happy or satisfied are you with your life right now? And do you think your life could be better?
Ah, I would say I am. Let's put it this way. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm about a 7 or an 8 unsatisfied. But I do feel that it could be better.
It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end.
And then,
But
like,
would it be worth it to make it better versus like I don't want to fix what's not broken kind of thing.
what would you say would make it better that, like, you want it to change?
Uh I think more of probably like my money management. Like focus more on like saving money for retirement versus, you know, spending money not recklessly. Like I'm the kind of person I can go to a Target to buy a pair of pants, let's say. I can go to the Target, grab a pair of pants, walk to the halfway to the register and be like, I don't need new pants. Put them back and walk out with empty-handed.
Felt.
Mhm.
So like, whereas somebody else, they always say they make the joke about going to Target for one item and they leave with 6 bags. Like I'm not that kind of person. I can shop with my eyes and be fine with that.
So, like, would you say you've never really been someone focused on, like, the material that much?
What?
Yeah, not too much. I'm not too
Okay.
much of a materialistic person.
Cool.
As I sit here thinking about the 6 bowling balls that I have, but hey, that's
Yeah,
part of my hobby.
I feel you should see my golf clubs.
Okay. So, thankfully, we are close to the end. I know this is probably painful, but I want to
Oh,
take the
my,
opportunity to obviously thank you for helping me with my assignment. But I do have to ask you one last question. So obviously, Mandy
Yeah.
and Juan and I, Manuel, we're all like about 27. So, what life advice would you give to people or someone like our age?
Depending on your situation, like pursue what you want to pursue, whether that be a career, you know, a family, relationship, whatever. And just know that you still have plenty of time if things don't pan out. You know, like, and I think also in regards to, again, like the saving money and everything for retirement, you know, life nowadays is not cheap. And you don't want to be the kind of person where you're working or living paycheck to paycheck for the next 50 years and then be able to retire and enjoy life for 3 years. So it's like, you know, focus on making money and, you know, try to enjoy life. You know, don't make it all work, 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 and then no play. But
That's the hard part for
let
me.
that, yeah, let the priority be work with, you know, your break in between.
Alright, Mike, let's go to the casino.
God. Okay. Let me stop the audio and give Mandy her phone back so she can actually watch you guys if she
Oh, yeah.
wants. Need to. Yay!
It's also
Cool.
on stream, Sarah, so if you need to go back.
Wait, what did you say, Juan?
I am streaming, so it's also, I have it on my end, if you need to see it that way.
Thank God, so I can get to relive this.
Yeah. I can unlist it for you if you want, Mike.
Now you're gonna
Okay,
change
well
the
now you
title.
can talk normally. Why do
He's-
you like? I probably should have asked.
The title is 7 Days to Interview a Boomer, okay?
Yeah, I was about to say I can't wait to see the title of this.
Why do you feel like what you want to do is like